Even if you don't watch the show, you've probably still heard about the craziest guests on Dr. Phil. The show has become synonymous with strange people sharing their bizarre stories with the world, most of the time presenting their lives in a brash and unashamed way and making excuses for their actions at every turn. Even though the show tends to be cringeworthy, it's pretty easy to be completely sucked into the wild ride that is the Dr. Phil show. The Dr. Phil episodes with the craziest guests make for the sort of train crash TV watching that only the most disciplined can turn away from. For those who would rather not sit through entire episodes of Dr. Phil, that is understandable. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at the 4 creepiest interviews on Dr. Phil. Yeah, you heard it right. Number 1. A girl is supposedly pregnant with baby Jesus. One guest who has been featured multiple times on Dr. Phil is a teen girl named Haley. Her last name has not been released. Haley was adamant that she was 9 months pregnant, despite pregnancy tests and doctors telling her otherwise. What's more, Haley confidently stated that she was giving birth to baby Jesus. Dr. Phil arranged for Haley to get an ultrasound, which revealed that she was not with child. Of course, that didn't stop Haley from still believing that she was pregnant. Haley also had plenty of other exciting thoughts and beliefs. She claimed that rapper EMINEM was her father and that she'd been a contestant on American Idol. Her family and some common sense refuted both statements. Haley ended up going to a treatment facility courtesy of Dr. Phil, but the experience didn't seem to help her much. She did finally come clean about the pregnancy on another episode. She said she just had stomach gas, but she grieved as though she had suffered a miscarriage. Number 2. The woman who had encouraged her daughter to get plastic surgery and be promiscuous. Dr. Phil guest Marianne was shocked when her husband confessed that he'd gone to an adult club on a couple of occasions 15 years earlier. Ever since the confession, Marianne has been obsessed not only with her own looks, but those of her 19-year-old daughter Miranda as well. Miranda took her mom on Dr. Phil's show because Marianne started doing everything she can to look like a stripper and encouraged the same for Miranda. Marianne got breast implants and a large tattoo on her back, and she installed a pole in her house. Marianne also talked Miranda into getting breast implants, but she wasn't happy with Miranda's size preference, telling her to go bigger and bigger. Marianne explained to Miranda that men are into large breasts and don't care how educated a woman is. Number 3. The woman who said men hit women because they love them. Romani Garcia was invited to the Dr. Phil show after a video she made and posted online went viral. The reason for the video's popularity? Garcia defended domestic abuse. She made the viral video when she was 18 and had a black eye, and used it to explain that her boyfriend hit her because he must really love her. There are rumors that Garcia overdosed from drugs and died shortly before her 20th birthday, but there have been no official reports of her death. However, celebrities like Kylie Jenner did share condolences online. Some also believe the whole thing was an act meant to be a satire. Number 4. The woman who pretended to have cancer to make money. Jessica was a guest on Dr. Phil who was desperate to know why her mother Patricia was lying to people about having cancer. While Patricia did have brain surgery at one time, she never had cancer. Patricia would make local TV appearances stating that she had stage 3 brain cancer. In addition to that, Patricia also claimed to have survived at least 17 strokes. She used her fake illnesses to scam people out of money in fundraisers. Making matters worse, Patricia didn't even use the money to improve her life. The home she shared with her son and pets was a disaster, and her dog had an untreated eye infection that left him unable to open his eyes. And that's all for today's video. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comment section down below. I hope that you found this video interesting, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you in the following video with some more of the latest updates, and until then, stay tuned!